Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button right below with the bell for notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. We are going to take a deep dive into your month of March. What do you need to know? How can you best navigate this month? And what messages do the angels have for you for the month? So we're going to first take a peek at the overarching theme that you can expect in your month. And I think overall, like, this is really going to be a great month. This is about you being released from something, moving forward from something. This is about you beginning to tap into parts of yourself that you maybe have been feeling disconnected from for quite some time. So I see a lot of progress for you guys in this month. So we're going to dive into how you can best navigate that. So let's take a peek at the overall theme here first. Okay, so the overall theme here first is we have the Knight of Fire reversed. And so this is for me about things are going to be moving at you pretty quickly, okay? And I feel like some opportunities coming in. I feel like people needing help from you, that kind of thing. And I do feel like you might find yourself feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And what we can do sometimes when we are overwhelmed is just kind of quickly take care of something or haphazardly take care of something. And this really is a message to make sure that even if you feel rushed, even if you feel pressure to have something done within a particular period of time, it's really going to be better to take a little bit of extra time and make sure that you've taken care of it in the way that you want to take care of it, in the way that feels best for you to take care of it, okay? We don't want to just rush through it because I feel like you might find yourself missing certain things and not taking care of certain things. So that's going to be really important for you to do as this energy is moving forward. Otherwise, I think you might find yourself feeling a little bit of a crisis situation that you're going to have to deal with. So just pump the brakes a little bit, take your time. It's okay. Don't feel the pressure of that. We also have the Gambler card in reverse. And the Gambler card in reverse says, relying on luck rather than hard work. Okay, so again, this is kind of like, I'm just going to, sort of trust that this is going to be okay. But this is a gamble in the direction of really not making sure that you have handled your business. So again, making sure that you are taking care of what you need to take care of so that you know that you have done a good job. And yes, hand a lot of it over to the universe. Let the universe take care of a lot of it. But at the same time, you want to make sure that the gambles that you're making are the right kind of gambles and that you're not just doing a half-assed job, okay? That's really the message here. So making sure that you're doing a good job, that you're doing your part, and let the universe take care of the rest. I think some great opportunities are going to be coming through this. And when you're finding yourself feeling stuck with this, look inside yourself. Looking inside yourself is really important, especially when we feel stuck with something or we're not quite sure what direction to take something, because we have to remember that we have all of the answers within, that we have come here with all of the tools for our own healing, for our own best life path. And so taking the time to do something that will allow us to look within is always going to be one of the best ways to arrive at the answers that we're looking for. So for me, I like to take a walk out in the woods. That allows me to sort of connect with myself, or I find myself connecting during those times that I just get lost in the flow. So walking through the woods, or when I'm doing something creative, or when I'm in yoga class, or even when I'm just driving my car or taking a shower, those are the times that energy comes through. And also during meditation. Meditation is a really great way to open yourself up and to look within. You may not find that the answer comes right in the process of meditation, but it can make it easier for it to come through later on. The next card that we have here is in the category of the challenges that you might expect, and that's balance. I do feel like you're going to be busy this month. I do feel like you're going to find yourself needing to find a balance, needing to kind of pace some things and not let the momentum sort of get out of control. Because I feel like there is that potential for that, where it's like moving so quickly that it just all of a sudden it's too fast, too much, too far. So making sure that you're finding that balance, making sure that you are breaking that down and taking the necessary steps to be successful with this, and taking the necessary steps to be successful for yourself, whether it's with your physical health, emotional health, just overall well-being, making sure that you are finding that balance in your life, making sure that you're not pouring yourself into one area of your life way too much and ignoring the others. You really want to make sure that you are doing your very best to find that balance in your life. The next card that we have here is the World card reverse, and this is in the gifts category. For me, this is about you have so many good things that are showing up for you and the manifestation of so many incredible things, and you're feeling some joy, some excitement, but you're also feeling scared because it's a little bit of a feeling of, is this too good to be true? And I'm not quite sure what to do with this, and I feel like I've leveled up in my life, but maybe it's just a fluke, maybe it's just luck. And this really isn't just luck. This is based on the things that you have been working on and the progress that you have made. So number one, trust that. But number two, let yourself recognize all of the cool stuff that's showing up for you and let yourself be grateful for it. Because when you embrace this energy, when we turn this card around, the card says, a job well done. Pat yourself on the back, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. I love the World card. I get really excited about the World card because it basically is the message of you can have everything that you are trying to manifest in your life as long as you stay focused, as long as you stay committed, and it is arriving into your experience, and it also is that validation from the universe that you're doing a great job. So keep going, keep following your flow, keep following your intuition. It is leading you into some really magical places. The next card that we have here is the Knight of Air, okay? And this is showing up in the category of lessons. And I do feel like you are learning to have a little bit more stability in life, a little bit more clarity of mind in life. And this is very much, the King of Air is not the Knight of Air. I think I said the Knight of Air. The King of Air card is what we have here. The King of Air is very much about being pretty decisive, knowing what you want, but also being flexible. So flexible decisiveness is what I want to say. And so you have this ability to know what you want and go after what you want, but also be open that when new information is being presented to you, that you're able to be flexible and make adjustments to your view of that. Air tends to be connected with thoughts and thinking, right? So how you're perceiving things, allowing your perceptions to be flexible and open, but also allowing yourself to just trust when you know what you want and when you know where you want to go, that you're able to follow through with that as well and allow that flexibility to work in. So I do feel like this is an energy that you are connecting with in this month, and I feel like you are learning how to connect with this flexible decisiveness throughout the month. So then we have here in the advice category, the Three of Fire, okay? So again, this is validation that good things are arriving, good things are going to continue to come. I'm just gonna read the card to you. It says abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So this is kind of beginning to establish some abundance for you, some new abundance in your life, some new positive things arriving into your experience, some new opportunities. It is the progression of the work that you've been doing, the energy that you've been putting into something, whether that's your work, whether that's relationships, whether that's yourself, whether that's all of those, the things that you've been focusing on, the things that you've been working on, and understanding that you're on the right track. So keep going, plan for the long term with these things that you're focusing on right now. And this is going to bring in an abundance and positive things into your life. And this really is that validation to keep going. And if it doesn't feel like you're seeing, the arrival of the benefits of all you've been doing, stay patient, be patient, because it's coming. And this is really saying, like, you should start to see signs of this arriving into your life this month. The next cards that we have here are in the what else category. What else do you need to know? Okay, so here we have the Six of Air. So this is really validation, like, trust it. Yes, things are actually looking up, okay? Maybe things have been so challenging that it's, again, it can feel a little too good to be true when things start to move in a positive direction. And it's kind of like, well, when's the other shoe gonna drop? When is that gonna feel better? Or when is that gonna go wrong? I mean, and we can move into that energy. But this really is that validation that things are looking up, and you, by the way, are so supported not only by the people in your experience here on earth, but remember that you have a spirit team. You have guides, angels, whatever you believe. You know, you have God, the divine source, the universe, whatever you want to call that, but you have this energy that is there to support you, that is wanting to support your path. And trust that, and take a moment and just feel that and connect with that, and ask for signs and synchronicities to show you that this exists. But this is really saying, trust that things are looking up, trust that things are moving forward. The end of a difficult situation. This also can be about taking a vacation or a move or a trip or something like that. So if this is something that you've been thinking about doing, this is a great month for you to work that in. You might find yourself changing locations with your work, changing, moving to a different job, moving into a different home, moving into a different apartment, whatever that is, maybe even going on a vacation. So it can also be that energy as well. We also have the slave card upright, okay? So this is really, when the slave card is upright, this is saying like you are learning how to surrender, and that's really beautiful. You're learning how to just hand it up and trust that whatever is flowing into your experience is exactly what you are meant to experience. So this is beautiful, and the angels want to really support this shifting that is happening with you and encourage you to continue to go with that, continue to trust, continue to surrender it, continuing to hand it up. I also am seeing here this card, the miracle healing card, okay? So you may find yourself releasing some physical complications that have been happening for you, or if your system has just felt off, suddenly your system is finding its way back into balance. You know, we have this, again, this balance card coming in, okay? So your system coming back into balance. This might be about a healing emotionally, or a healing from something from the past that you have finally moved through. But I definitely see you guys moving forward from some things this month, and letting go of some old stuff that's been holding you back. So I think that you are going to find yourselves moving into April with a much lighter energy, and April and May just feel so magical to me as a collective. So I'm really excited to see what it brings for all of us. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and I would love to hear from you in comments below. Thanks so much, and I will see you soon.